So I was just talking about Valentine's today with my friends, and whether it's really a day that encourages more love, or if it actually is a day that encourages lack and kind of values that are not really in alignment with love, you know? And I often wonder this about all these big festivals as well, like Christmas and Valentine's Day and New Year's Eve. And you know, I have this memory like etched into my soul of this old guy that I saw about 20 years ago now. And he was buying a little Christmas dinner for one. And I just felt so sad. And I can still remember it now. And I just think, is Christmas really actually bringing, you know, more love? And is Valentine's Day really bringing more love to people? Or is it actually making a lot of people feel more lack than they do on other days? I know it did for me. I mean, now I'm in a relationship. I've had many years where I haven't been in a relationship, although my guy actually really doesn't believe in Valentine's Day to a bigger level than me, so it's no change. But, you know, there's been so many years when it's made me just really, really sad, because it's it builds expectations almost, and it builds lack. I very much doubt there's anybody that's single that has or just got dumped or even lost a partner. Like, you know, maybe their partner died like a week ago or a few weeks ago. And I doubt any of these people, when Valentine's Day rolls around, actually feel fulfilled and more full of love. I guarantee every one of them feels sadder, more lack, and, you know, and even people in relationships, it can often, you know, make them sad too, because they have expectations of some massive gift, and then it's not what they want, and it's all comes down to the gift more than it does the feeling. And, you know, do these days actually, as a society, make us feel more love? I don't think they do. I think they highlight lack, loneliness. Of course, these things do need to come up for us to like work through. So I'm not saying that there's not reasons for that, and I see why it happens. But I just wonder if going forwards, would it not be like better if we had a kind of, if maybe we use these days to send a bit of love to somebody that was struggling, or, you know, somebody that we know has lost a partner or recently had a breakup, or just is really lonely. You know, I know lots of people do this already. At Christmas, they go help at a homeless shelter and things like this. And I just wonder if that would actually make people feel more loved than sort of parading around a bunch of flowers and a meal on the internet. You know what I mean? Because that isn't really inspiring anybody. That's not inspiring anyone to really be more loving, is it? Because, you know, at the end of the day, if people are not in relationships, they're not in relationships. And if people have lost a partner, they've lost a partner. They're not going to kind of jump on. And I don't think looking at those things is going to make them feel more fulfilled and more loved. It's just actually going to make them feel sad, upset. And I think that these holidays, you know, I used to think they were just commercial, and I didn't really buy into them. But I also thought, you know, but I still, you know, if people want to enjoy them, great. And at some points in my life, I also wanted to enjoy that, like experience them as well. But the more I thought about it this year, I don't know, something changed in me, and I thought, actually, are they really that harmless? Or are these kind of holidays actually perpetuating negative feelings for the majority of society? And are they kind of almost a disservice in, you know, us all being in a more loving vibration? And yeah, that's really where I've been kind of questioning Valentine's Day recently, and thinking, you know, what I thought was just commercialism but kind of harmless, I'm starting to think possibly is actually bringing nothing really positive to society, and more the opposite. And maybe we could try and transform it into like a one love, or give someone love who really, really needs it kind of day, you know? But anyway, they're just my thoughts. What do you think about Valentine's Day? Do you think it's harmless? Do you think it's like just commercial and it's rubbish? Like, do you love it? Do you think it makes everybody feel more love? Like, what do you think?